What's good, Paulie? Gang, 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 gang. It's your boy, KeeSeeY. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be reacting to Ryan Trahan, I Confronted Dr.Phil. So Ryan was the first video that I've ever reacted to on my channel. So it's good to come back to him. I reacted to his videos before. One was a metaverse video. The other was like trading a penny into a house. But yeah, so this is my third time reacting to Ryan Trahan. I love his videos so far. And this is a video that I've been anticipating for a long time because he's been talking about Dr. Phil in a lot of his previous videos. I remember in the metaverse video, he was like, guys, let me reach 6 million subscribers or something like that, around that number, so I could pass Dr. Phil. And he ended up passing. He's at like 7 million now. So congrats to him. But anyway, y'all, let's just jump right into the video.
Howdy, it's your boy. This might come as a surprise to some of you, but 6 months ago, I was born. That's right, I'm a baby. Around the same time, I had a realization I don't have a grandfather.
That's when he passed Dr. Phil.
And so naturally, I made a list of the grandfathers that I would possibly want. And it was just Dr. Phil 12 times in a row.
Yep.
So my plan was simple. Reach out to his team, organize an interview, and ask Dr. Phil to take me in as his own. When his team responded, they said it probably wouldn't work out. I get it, but I had to try. So I said, what if I pass him in YouTube subscribers? And they said, sure. I don't think they thought it was possible, and neither did I, but I've spent the last 6 months doing stuff and filming.
In order to meet with Dr. Phil, he had to pass his subscribers. Hi, Ryan. Unfortunately, we can't put you in touch with Dr. Phil for this type of request. Wow. What? I mean, he's a big-time YouTuber. I would expect him to be like, yeah, we'll reach out to you. I know Dr. Phil was probably busy, but I mean,
but I had to try. So I said, what if I pass him in YouTube subscribers? And they said, sure. I don't think they thought it was possible, and neither did I, but I've spent the last 6 months doing stuff and filming it, and I'll be.
That was before
would you look
he had
at that?
6 mil.
We've done it. Honestly, I thought his team would ghost me about our deal with this interview I wanted.
However, 2 days ago, his team responded with one word. He's in. That's 2 words. That's 2 words, but look at that. There's 2 Dr. Phils here. I haven't fact-checked if there's really 2 of them, but I'm going to the airport. He doesn't want me to go.
Yeah! I went to the airport, said goodbye to the wifey, and walked into the craziest day of my life. I've always wanted to see what...
This man looks hella young. I didn't know he was married already. I knew that was his girl, but I knew that was his wife. And also, Ron, what's your session with Dr. Phil, man?
To the airport, said goodbye to the wifey, and walked into the craziest day of my life. I've always wanted to see what it looks like inside these security scanners, but legally I can't show you. So next I got a coffee made by a robot. I didn't even pay for it. I got on a plane, and honestly, at this point, I'm only like 10% sure I've actually been talking to Dr. Phil's real team, which means I could be on this plane for no reason at all. I danced in the bathroom, washed my hands like I always do, and saw SoFi Stadium, which is where I first met Dr. Phil, even if it was for a brief moment. I did a stand-up comedy act in a talent show, and I totally embarrassed myself in front of him. What do you call a late-night talk show host who lost his balance? Jimmy Fallon.
No, that's funny.
Like a freak.
That's funny. That was funny. That really made me laugh. It takes a lot to make me laugh, but that made me laugh.
I do have a chance of redemption now, because his team sent me the address to Paramount Studios, where I assume he films the show. Anyways, we landed.
Oh my god, these ads be killing.
Next, I realized I should probably try to look nice for Dr. Phil, because he's always dressing nicely, so I went shopping. The City of Angels. And the D'Amelio family. I'm here in Los Angeles, and I'm actually walking to the place that I'm meeting him. Dr. Phil. I don't want to say that too loud. Might get some attention. I was pretty close to the address they sent me, so I just started running. I wound up in Hollywood, and I found Dr. Phil's star on the Walk of Fame. All right. Dr. Phil. I'm about to meet Dr. Phil. Thank you.
Should I do some tab or something?
I had no idea what that sweet man was talking about, but we're almost there. Excuse me, can you record real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, guys, so we're getting pretty close to the studios, so we're just gonna keep walking. Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, you can come. You think this way? We made it to Paramount Studios, home of the Dr. Phil show. So I think we're going to get a test. Hope it's not math. It's a Hollywood sign. I can't tell if it's like a big backdrop or if it's really the Hollywood sign. When in Rome. I know you see the what's wrong for me.
Dang! I forgot, bro. I forgot that theme song. That theme song used to go hard. I know. I can't even remember. I was trying to sing it in my head, but I can't even remember it. But yeah, let's jump back into the video.
I feel like a fish out of water at this place. And Dr. Phil's recording a show right now, so I'm kind of just walking around. Hi, is this where we get COVID tests? Feels good.
They still do COVID tests?
I passed my test, and Eric here told me that there were free hot dogs for me. This is my first Pink's hot dog ever. Sir, thank you so much. Here we go, first bite. This hot dog was so good that I completely forgot how nervous I was for a few minutes. Eric, this is your life.
My brother, I'm so hungry right now. I'm going to get a hot dog today just because you got that. That hot dog looks so good. I'm not going to lie. And by the way, man, talking about his fit, Ryan, bro, I know you got a stylist, man. You should definitely got someone to get you a little bit of a better fit. But I mean, hey, Ryan, I mean, you know what? Nah, I'll take that back. This fit matches Ryan and his personality. It just jumps out Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fine with it. It matches him.
Life?
This is life, man.
Come on.
Every day, just
Come
pinks,
on.
Just pinks, you know.
It's the only thing I eat. But then it hit me again. While I was waiting, I just saw a bike and kind of panicked and started riding it. And then I started stress eating candy until someone came up to me and said it was time. Okay, they told me to wait here. I think it's about... to happen. I think he's about to come out here. I feel like he's gonna have like a massive security team. I'm so nervous. I'm just a dude. Hey, Dr. Phil. Hey, Dr. Phil. Should I bring up the YouTube thing? I don't know. I don't know if I should like bring it up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna puke.
You got to, man.
Dude, how do you speak to a freaking cultural icon? Like, just have a bunch of photos of me and him. This isn't even, I just wanted to look more professional. Like I have like a bunch of files or something.
I don't know. To be honest with y'all, I don't know if I'll be nervous to speak to Dr. Phil. I'll just be like, yo, what's up? I don't know. I just have like a casual conversation. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll notice him. Like, if I'm just going to the store and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't even notice him. Because, like, the people that you see in, like, real life are completely different than when you see them, like, on TV and stuff like that. Because on TV, you know, okay, that's Dr. Phil. But in real life, like, Dr. Phil could have, like, a gray beard, but in TV, he could dye his beard black. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't know. And he could look older. He probably looks a lot older than he does on TV. So,
I've never been nervous to interview anyone.
Let's say he's with his grandkid. I'm like, oh, that's their grandpa, you know? Won't think much of it.
Is it?
Keep walking.
This is actually crazy. Like, I would come home from school and watch this dude. I just feel this weird imposter syndrome that he's gonna be talking to me and I'm gonna be interviewing him. These questions right here. It's my big break. Hey, Dr. Phil. Oh, hey. It's not a real watch. It's always 12 o'clock. How many Ninjalinos are there? Five.
I thought that said something else. I'm about to say, boy.
And then the moment I had been waiting for 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil! Howdy!
What's up, man?
Good.
Get pulled up in the golf cart.
Oh my gosh, this golf cart.
Pulled up in the golf cart.
This thing is fast.
It's funny.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. So has this been your studio for a while?
Yeah, it has been. We've been here 20 years.
Wow,
And,
okay.
we're the longest running show on the history of Paramount's Live.
No way! Holy smokes. Then Dr. Phil showed me his set. Can I go sit in the studio audience? All right.
Yeah, how about that? It weighs like 70,000 pounds.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That wall weighs 70,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Then there was no more running from it. It's time to interview Dr. Phil and ask him the $1 million question. Oh man, this is so cool. All good? All right.
Beautiful.
Kind of extra. Just
I love this.
Oh, cool.
But you guys are already.
This is like before the like pre-interview and then leading up to the interview. It's interesting to see like what had happened to lead up to the interview. I like this. First time I've ever seen something like this.
Amazing.
It's like behind the scenes.
This thing on.
Behind the scenes of an interview.
All right.
Here we go. I'm all yours, man.
All right, Dr. Phil. Thanks for coming on. Just kidding. Have you ever been nervous to interview anyone?
I don't think so. I don't get nervous. I get up for it, you know? I don't get nervous, but I get pumped for a interview if I'm gonna really get into something that I have an objective for.
Right. So you kind of hype yourself up a little
Yeah.
bit. That's cool. All right. Awesome. Okay. I did stand-up comedy for you at the Creator Games.
I know.
I didn't win the talent show. Did you just think my jokes, weren't that good, or?
Now, I got some chuckles out of that, but
Okay, well, I have 3 more original
What?
jokes.
all right.
Just see if I can win you over.
Well, I'm so confused. Phil ain't even really talking to him. He's just like, yeah, It must have edited that part out. That's kind of funny though, to be honest with you. But I'm about to say something. I forgot what I was about
So
to say.
who's the only person who's ever defeated
Hey.
The Rock?
Oh, all right. My bad. Gideon. I want to see Gideon interview Dr. Phil next. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. This man will troll the mess out of him. Dr. Phil will kick him out. Because Dr. Phil, he has, a side to him where he could, switch like that. So I could definitely see him just kicking him out. Probably, he probably will arrest Gideon. There's 2 ways that this can go. Dr. Phil will joke with him and like him, or he will straight up arrest him. Or his team will warn, Dr. Phil's team will warn him, be like, yo, this dude jokes around a lot. Don't take him serious. That's probably what they'll say to him.
Defeated The Rock.
Let's see. Paper.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. Just gonna move on past that. We'll just keep going on. Have you ever been nervous to interview anyone? Sorry. Okay, I repeated the question. Do you have any more water, by chance?
Yeah, we got plenty of water. Bring him a gallon of water.
Thanks so much.
There's some fill in the blanks water. So, Ryan, have you ever been nervous to interview anybody?
Have I ever been nervous
to? Twice in a row and not notice?
You guys, I am completely and utterly in need of new underpants in this moment of my life, okay? He has no idea what I'm about to ask him, which is a huge reason that I'm so nervous. You have 6.1 million YouTube subscribers, and that's quite a lot. Just a bit less than 7 million. What do you think about YouTube?
I mean, I use it a lot. You've got, what, 7 million subscribers?
Yep.
You have more than I do.
that's literally, I don't understand it.
People find you entertaining, informative, you make them feel better. There's some chord that you strike with people or they would not subscribe to you.
Here's a good question for you.
That's
Would
true.
you rather fight 1,000 duck-sized horses or a single horse-sized duck?
Totally a single horse-sized duck.
That's what I was thinking too.
No question
You
about it.
can't deal with all those little.
Yeah, because I think piranhas.
Oh my gosh,
You just think all those ducks be like trying to peck you to death.
they'll get you.
Can't get away from the horse. You know, you might
You got one target.
duck and weave them.
Yep. You've honestly at that point you just trip them, run.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, that's a great
Okay.
analogy.
I'm
piranhas.
23. I got married a year and a half ago to my beautiful wife Haley. So if you're watching this, Haley, I love you.
Good
Well,
thinking.
I had to.
I
give
wonder
her a
what
shout out.
Haley doing.
What would be sort of your marriage advice to have just like a happy marriage? That's my personal #1 goal in life.
When Haley says what, it's not that she didn't hear you.
Okay.
She's giving you a chance to change what you just said.
That's a good one. I need to write
She's
that
giving
down.
you a chance to change what you did. When she says what,
So if you were a pirate, what would be your name?
Centurion.
Oh, that's
Centurion.
good. That's good. That's pretty scary, actually.
No,
Yeah, Centurion.
Okay.
it'll be
Centurion.
Doctor.
I'm not sure. Okay.
It'll be Dr. Frail.
Alex bought 25 apples.
Centurion.
Bryce bought 100% more apples than Alex. How many
world.
apples did Bryce buy?
Well, you'd have to ask Bryce, but I'd guess maybe 50.
Do you guys have the answer? Is it 50?
Oh, what's the question again?
50.
Apples did Bryce buy? Bryce bought 100% more apples than Alex. How many apples did Bryce buy?
Well, you'd have to ask Bryce, but I'd guess maybe 50.
Lucky guess.
You guys have the answer? Is it 50? Okay, it's 50. It's 50. Okay, you know, this is something I've come a long way out to Los Angeles. Something I just think I've. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I really am. I was proud of you when I met you the first time. I was proud of you then because you were in a pressure situation, but you didn't show anxiety. You were calm and cool, and you were having fun in a pressure situation. Yeah. And I'm proud of you now because I know how much work goes into achieving what you've achieved. And you understand that this is probably a 70-hour-a-week undertaking, and you've sustained it across time. And I watched your video, but I've watched probably 8 or 10 of your videos, and it's never at somebody else's expense. It's interesting content, it's well edited, it's well lit, it's well put together. So you're a filmmaker, you're just doing it on YouTube, and it's obvious that there's a lot of work going into the planning, the execution, the editing, the distribution, the thumbnails. You're a filmmaker. I mean, to come from a town with 3,000 people, so obviously not a lot of filmography in your background, you've generated this on your own. So yeah, I'm really proud of that.
Oh, Dr. Phil, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep. I got the short arms. Oh, yep. Well, that's all I got for you. So thanks so much.
All right, well, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, I appreciate your time.
Both, man.
Wow. Well, clearly I did not have the balls to ask Dr. Phil to be my grandfather, but
Yeah.
it's just a weird thing to ask.
Yeah, I was about
like,
to
in
say,
real
Ron,
life.
what happened?
So maybe
What's
I
up with
don't
that,
have a
man?
grandpa, but I got something better. A hero.
What Ron should have done was ask Dr. Phil to adopt him. That's what he should have said. Will you adopt me and be my grandfather? That's the first question I would start off with. But anyway, y'all, I like this video. I mean, Ron never fails to disappoint you. This is probably one of his more chillax video where he's just chilling. He actually seemed nervous. At first, I thought he was acting, but I think he actually is like a little bit nervous. But if this is his second time meeting him, he might have been acting a little bit too to make him look even more nervous. But he might have been a little bit nervous. But anyway, y'all, that's the end of this video. That's the end of this reaction. If you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, because it's your boy, KeeSeeY, and Poly Gang. Yo, we out.